Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
You're mine!
Don't go charging off like that. Right, it's coming.
We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right. That makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers. I'll take you all on!
You're mine! I never fit!
You're surrounded!
Who wants to
Stay
die
on!
next?
I'm on it!
Gemini!
Pathetic!
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
I won't forgive you!
This one's all mine!
Gemini Alpha! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Come one, come all!
By the power... Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
One final
By the
push!
power of
Right.
water!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
We're in good form!
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zeugles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
There! This is it!
Rising Wyvern! Dragon Shot! Fire!
Power
These
of
are all
water!
you, Shion!
What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I hate camping out.
What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
By the where are you going?
I'm on it.
By the power of water! It's over! Take it! You're mine! Searing flame! Reload! There! Got it!
I'm on it.
Searing flame!
See ya. Talon Storm. Have your sword. Touch cannon.
Demon Tank!
Pathetic. I'll take
There.
you all on.
It's over! By the power of water!
I'm on it.
General Aqua!
Talon Storm. Touch
Searing
cannon.
flame!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky.
This one's mine!
How's this?
Here I go!
It got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
You're mine.
All yours!
Go! You're mine!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else? It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us. Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
By the power of Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Here I go!
Run you
It's
through!
over!
This is it! Dig deep!
I'm all
Easier
stuffed
said
up.
than done.
House
No
it.
excuses! This is up
By
to
the
us!
power of water!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Take it!
Nothing!
You're
Focus on the
mine.
fight!
There!
I'm on
Huh.
it! See ya!
I'm not done!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
Talent sword.
There! And again!
I'm sure I can put this to use. I'll take you all on!
By the power of water! Searing Flame!
You're finished!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Here I come! Eat dirt!
There! One more! Here I go! It's
This should
over!
do it.
By the power
I'll
of
run you
water!
through!
Psychic!
Talent sword.
You're Searing Flame!
I'm on it!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'll run you through! See ya!
Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Sword.
Psychic! Searing Flame! Huh! Huh!
I'm on it!
Gemini Aqua!
Talent sword!
Take this!
Cannon!
You're mine!
Back into the fray!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Here I go!
This
You're
one's
mine.
tough! You're mine!
I'm on
Here
it!
I go! By the power of water! It's over!
Cannon!
Burn in hell!
Your wings won't save you from me! By the power of
Finish it!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water! I'm only getting started! House this!
I'm on it!
Huh! Huh!
You're mine!
Talent sword! That was almost too easy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't go charging off
By
like
the
that!
power of Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out!
Talent sword!
I'm all stuffed up! House this!
Not going to play. Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Let me know if you're struggling.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I never miss.
Had it coming!
Sighted.
You're mine!
Sighted.
I'll run you through! Had it coming!
It's over.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Destruction! Gemini Aqua! By the power of water! I'm only getting
Stay
started!
calm!
Here I go! You're mine! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help!
The targeting Xeon! I'll run you through! See ya! Talent Storm! Touch cannon!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
I'm on it! See ya! Talent Storm!
There! One more!
Fury!
By the power of water!
I'm on it! See ya! Talent Storm! Touch cannon!
I'm only getting started!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Had it coming!
First aid! Here, let me help!
Cannon!
First aid! Here's a healing arc!
I'm on it!
Here, let me help! First aid! Let the marksman handle this! Gemini Aqua! I never miss!
How's this?
By the power of water! Here I go! By the power of water! You're mine!
I'll run you
Here I
through!
go! I'm only getting started! Got you!
Touch cannon! Take this! You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
Finish it!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here I go! You're mine!
See
There!
ya!
Gemini Aqua!
Touch cannon!
By the power of water! One more!
I'm on it!
There! And again!
You're mine! Touch cannon!
There! One more!
How's this?
Take
See ya!
it! You're mine!
Oh, just pipe down!
Here I go! You're mine!
It's
By
gonna
the power... Right! Watch out!
touch cannon!
Gemini Aqua!
Azure Storm! Demon Flame!
Now! One more!
I'm on it! Slug! Lift shock! Talent Storm!
By the power of water! Searing Flame!
I'm on it! You're mine! See ya!
Here's a healing arc!
Touch cannon!
First aid! Searing
Orochi Fury! I'll run you
Flame!
through! Pierce through! See ya!
I'm almost impressed.
High
I'm
praise
only
coming
getting
from you.
started!
I said almost. Don't get carried
Run
away.
you through!
I'm only getting...
See ya! Talent Storm!
I'm only getting...
Cannon!
It's over!
I'll run you through!
This one's mine!
Talent Storm!
Where are you going?
Touch cannon!
Here I go! Think again!
Can't end here.
Sighted.
Alpha!
I'm only getting started!
I'll run you
By the
through!
power of water!
See ya! Talent Storm! Touch cannon!
I'm only getting...
I'll run you through!
It's over! Take it!
Storm!
You're mine!
Cannon!
By the power of water!
I'll run you through!
Gemini Aqua! There!
Finish it!
Got you! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. I still got a ways to go.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Right, here goes.
Again!
Azure Storm!
only getting hurt.
I'm on it.
Searing flame.
Take this. Good job. I'll run you through.
It's over.
Burn in hell. See ya.
Fighting.
Talent storm.
I'm only getting started.
Last
One more.
shot. Finish it.
Open. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Gotta
Here
break
I
through.
go. I'm only getting Here's a healing arm.
Demon Turret.
Searing flame.
Talent storm.
Reload.
Touch cannon.
Searing flame.
Rising
Reload.
wyvern. Finish it.
Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
I'm only getting
Yes, my lady?
Is it something you wanted to say? Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes.
Searing. Where are you going?
Rising wyvern. I'm on it. See ya.
flame.
Talent storm. Touch cannon. The flame of freedom must
Now.
not die.
Got fires.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Eat dirt. All yours.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Out of our way!
First aid.
Here, let me help.
First aid. It's over.
Here I go.
By the power of water. Gemini Aqua. I'm only getting started. Got me.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Whoa, take a look at that.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, We forced them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right. So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... is everything going to be okay with these people?
Here I go! I'm on the flame!
When you
By the power of
see ya! Talon Storm!
By the power of water! Here I go!
Don't let them form a pack!
Fight!
Not today! Everything's... Coming up, Zephyr!
I noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Normally I don't
Here,
pick
let me
on the
help.
weak.
Let the marksman handle this.
Run you through!
Here I go.
See ya! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started. You're mine. Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art. First aid! Searing flame!
See ya!
Sighted.
Finish it!
I'm only getting open. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Pathetic.
Out of our way.
Don't go charging off like that!
Out the way.
You're mine!
It's over. Searing flame.
Demon Fang! Do it!
Reload. I never miss.
Burn in hell!
Here I go.
Tusk Cannon! You're
There.
finished!
Searing
on it.
flame. Searing
Demon
flame.
Fang!
You're mine.
How's this?
I'm only here. Let me help.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Gotta break through!
It's over.
Rising Wyvern!
Sighted.
It's over!
It's over. Here's a healing art.
Here I come on it!
Searing flame.
See ya!
Airborne beast.
Talons
My
door.
special.
Tusk Cannon!
Searing
Rising
flame.
Wyvern!
Sighted.
You've got
I'm
fire!
only getting. I've got this.
I'll run you
Let a
through.
marksman handle
See
it.
ya! Talons
All
door.
yours!
First aid.
This one's all mine!
Sighted.
Dragon!
It's over.
Not today! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with.
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
I won't forgive you!
Pierce through! How's this? You're
Let the
mine!
marksman handle this!
Rising Wyvern!
Lunar blast!
Fluid
One
Kick!
more!
Slug! Swallow Blade! Talon Storm! Time Cannon!
You're mine!
Shock!
Go!
You're on! I'm on it! Head's coming! You're mine! How's this? See ya! You're mine! Sword! Cut Cannon! You're
Take it! It's over!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Get lost!
Head is coming! Talon Storm!
Go!
Cut Cannon! How's this? Here I come! Head is coming!
Here I go! It's over!
Swallow Blade! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
There!
pummeling.
One more!
Cut them apart to your heart's
Head is coming!
content.
Talon Storm!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa! Hmm?
Right.
What?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Ah,
Just great.
All right.
Nice.
right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped.
It's awfully quiet around here.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Well, off we go. Okay, off we go.
I'll take you all off!
Searing flame!
Don't go charging off like that!
It's over!
I'm out of ammo!
How's this?
Searing flame!
Talent sword!
I'm all stocked up! Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload!
One
Searing
final
flame!
push!
Take
Right!
Give them all we got!
back into
These
charge.
little ones are hard.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Primed and ready!
I'm on it.
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Take it!
Cannon!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Watch and weep! Reload!
Not done!
Searing flame! Reload! Get lost!
Rising Wyvern!
Dragon strike!
Huh!
How's
Rising
this?
Wyvern!
Sight! You're mine! Huh! It's over!
How's this?
Sighted! I'm only getting
got
started!
flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Burn in hell!
All yours!
Take it! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
Here I
I'm
go.
only getting started!
Run you through!
Take it!
Here
I'm
I
only
come.
getting started!
It's over! Finish
Go!
this!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart. Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll run you through! You're surrounded! Just stay
I'm out of
calm!
ammo!
Touch cannon!
I'm all stocked up!
Orochi's Fury! I'll run you through!
Searing flame! Reload!
Talon Sword!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Hurrah! Talon Sword!
This is it!
Touch cannon!
Lunar Blast! Where are you going? Here I go!
Plasma
I'm all
shock!
stocked up! I won't forgive you!
Rising Wiper!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come!
I'm out!
See ya! Here I come!
Dragon
Bang!
Sweep! Got
Talon Sword! Finish
Elvin!
it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Pathetic!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Searing flame! Reload!
I'll run you through!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Touch cannon!
Back into the fray! Searing flame! Reload!
Demon Fang!
Searing
See ya!
flame! Reload!
Talon Sword!
Searing flame! Lunar Blast! This isn't ideal.
I'm on it!
Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid!
I owe you one.
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
Ugh.
Orochi's Fury! Sonic Throw!
Here I go.
I'll run you through! Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
There!
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
What? Leave him alone! An Embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Come on, come on!
Here, let me help! First aid!
I'm going in!
Bring him down!
Reload! Reload!
Fall back!
Rising
No
water!
ammo!
You're mine!
Back into the fray!
Engage!
Reload!
Rising water!
That's enough! Now! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! Back into the fray!
Fall back!
Searing flame! Let the marksman handle this! Lunar Blast! Where are you going? Lunar Blast! Here I go! I'm only getting...
We've turned the tables on her.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Fire support! Big blast! Searing flame!
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it!
I'm out of ammo!
Demon Fang!
Eat this! Fall back! Talon Storm!
I'm
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that dim-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Run in hell!
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the Resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Dahnan who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Dahnan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that...